Okay, so my mission is to go to the statues, I believe. I don't have a quest menu, huh? Oh, I can fast travel back. Nice. Well, you know, those statues looked much closer in the cutscene. Okay, so it's the 4 statues. I need to go to each one. What's this? Find an overgrown crafting ingredient 2 days later. This one. It's alright. Okay. Scout the region from Aphrodite's. Aphrodite's the ones that's closest, I believe. The Valley of Eternal Springs. So let's go. Oh yeah, okay, these show up on it's Athena's. I think I'm going to Aphrodite's, right? Yeah, Aphrodite's. What we're gonna do here is we're just gonna jump it. A boar. I hate boars so much. Worst fucking animal to fight in Valhalla. Along with bears. What was that down there? Wait, where is she? Oh, she moved. Oh, fuck. Got stuff here. Maybe I'll just go find it. Goddess of love. Oh, I used the potion. I meant to use the fruit. That was bad.
Phoenix stumbled upon a winged creature, easily mistaken for a fairy. However, its true identity would soon be revealed. So, as Phoenix freed the small creature imprisoned on the isle, she let out a cry, which meant, "Great hero, I am but a piece of Nike, the goddess of victory. Please free the others, so I may return to my full glory."
They won't win without Nike. She's like a glove or a thing you wear that protects you while running. A helmet.
Phoenix would need to free it to find out.
Yeah, but you can tell me now.
Can you please respect my narrative pacing?
Yeah, that's what Nike's named after, the goddess of victory. So I think that's how it's pronounced. I think it's pronounced a different way, but I can't remember which way.
What was that?
Great question. New quest, Bolt from the Blue. I think I'm going here. Over here. Scout.
Ah, the Valley of Eternal Spring. Its highlights include a massive tree that reaches up to the heavens. The Hall of the Gods. Eros' palace.
Oh, I'm glad he finally got his happy ending.
And a palace belonging to the goddess of beauty herself.
Of course, Aphrodite would claim the prime real estate with the best view. As long as she's safe from prying eyes, I'm happy.
Alright, now to find all
From
those
such great heights, a fluttering of birds, feeding from the most beautiful apple tree, caught Phoenix's eye.
Phoenix was about as high as I was when I thought marrying Aphrodite off to Hephaestus would stop the other gods from fighting over her.
Yes, that view from Mount Olympus is something else. I haven't seen it in years.
You're not getting that high again, so stop asking.
Alright. Unlocked. Mission's right over here. And that's the long way around. Race from Aphrodite's statue to her palace. Bolt. Definitely gonna have to go check that out. Right, I think I tagged everything. So let's head that way. What's that? Fell straight into the ground like that.
Muse, tell me the deeds of golden Aphrodite, who subdues mortal men and birds in air, and the creatures on land and sea. Grant me a song, stir up my sweetest passions.
Hey, watch it, buddy. That's my daughter-in-law you're talking about.
That tree right there.
Come back whenever you're hungry now, you hear? And be sure to tell all your friends that I am here to serve them. Fresh apples available now.
Give me
you wouldn't happen to be Aphrodite?
Why, yes, I am. Pleasure to humbly make your acquaintance.
Phoenix, sorry, I'm just such a fan. You're responsible for some of the most epic love stories of all time. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting a tree, but even in your, arboreal state, you're beautiful.
Oh, that's sweet of you to say, but the only mirror I gaze into these days reflects the happy smiles of the creatures I help. Oh, if only I could travel to those most in need. But, alas, my roots keep me anchored here.
So that's why Typhon did this to you. So you can't use your beauty to move ships or inspire bravery in battle against him.
Me? Start a war? I don't know where you get such outlandish ideas. True beauty is found in acts of service. True love is the giving of yourself to others. The name Aphrodite should have stood for those things all along.
She did not just say that.
I am reformed now. My old essence locked away in a vault, wedged under my largest root, which is for the best.
Maybe I could get that essence back for you. I'm going to need allies to go up against Typhon.
We have the hungry to think about.
You said you need to free yourself from your roots. To feed the hungry, of course. Well, my roots were as a pretty bad farmer, so I know how to hurt plants. Salt, it shrivels them up.
Oh, would that work? But of course my roots are not ordinary. They're primal, powerful.
So we'll need, mythical salt water? Oh! This is in the prophecy! A pearl in rough seas! You were a pearl born from rough seas! The salty sea foam from your birth!
Yes, what an inspired proposal! But I couldn't possibly trouble a stranger to recreate the conditions of my birth.
What if a stranger asked to be troubled?
If a stranger asked to be troubled, then I suppose I wouldn't really be troubling them at all. Here's how to conjure sea foam from my birthplace.
I already know all about this. Mom loved this story. Grandpappy Uranus threw a pearl into the sea. The sea churned into foam, and Aphrodite rose up out of it.
A pearl? Grandpappy? I'm
that's
not
not how it
sure
goes.
that's how it...
That's definitely the story.
No.
Okay. I'm sure that's how it went down.
Got it. Knock a pearl into the ocean really hard. That sounds simple enough.
Oh, thank you, Phoenix. I'll be serving fresh apples to the less fortunate across the Golden Isle in no time.
Well, this is weirder than the time Demeter turned that kid into a lizard. Aphrodite, sweet and charitable? No more mischief?
Isn't that what you were aiming for when you married her off to Hephaestus against her will?
Hey now, it wasn't. I mean, she knew I was doing it for her own good.
Alright, so the original story was... The original god was... I can't remember what the guy god, his name was. The Gaia. And... Gaia being the earth, and then... The sky, I can't remember the name. Whatever. Zeus's grandfather, I guess. Testicle cut off, drops in the ocean, and out of the testicle arises Aphrodite. That's the story. The sea foam stuff is right, but obviously they made it into pearl instead of testicle. Pick stuff up while I'm writing. That's good. Fall down this way.
Grandpappy Uranus locked all the Cyclopes away with the other Titans, huh?
Yes, he was afraid they'd overthrow him. There was a prophecy.
Bored. Grandpappy made the right call. Those things are an eyesore. Get it?
The birth of Aphrodite is a gruesome tale.
Nothing gruesome about it. Grandpappy Uranus and my deadbeat dad Kronos had a battle so great it severed heaven from earth.
That's not all that was severed. During his surprise attack, Kronos descended on Uranus.
When earth was severed from heaven, there was a great earthquake that knocked a pearl loose from its oyster.
Hang on, there was no...
The pearl flew from its oyster on land, and Uranus caught it and flung it out to sea with such a force that it caused the frothy foam to bubble.
Obviously, they're hinting towards it. It was obviously not a pearl. What I'm pushing around is definitely not a pearl. With that logic. We've got a few gorgons there. Why am I taking this thing out? Oh, there we go. 300 away still. There's a way to make it move faster. At least there is a few downhill portions here. I like how the arrows recharge. That's nice. Almost. There. Let me just let it roll from here, right? Ooh, we got some babbles. Some sea foam, I believe they called it. Thank you.
From the sea foam, Aphrodite rose, full-grown, beautiful as that same pearl.
I can't take this anymore. Zeus, Gaia lied to you about how Aphrodite was born.
Oh yeah? Then tell me how it really happened.
And Kronos, they fought.
You can't be serious.
Fell into the sea.
That's...
Because Kronos cut off his...
You're sick, Prometheus! Do not talk to me!
With the sea foam secure,
Ah,
Phoenix resolved to return to Aphrodite with the key to her freedom and the vault.
Get some more of these. Where am I going? Back to Aphrodite, correct? Where is she? She got a fast travel point by any chance? Nope. I'm gonna have to run it. Alright, I'll see you guys when I get to the gym. What's the best way out of here? Can only go straight up, huh? I'm gonna have to climb it, I think. Out of that area.
You've returned, you sweet creature. Do you have the sea foam?
Right here.
Oh, aren't you good? Please, take my blessing for all your hard work.
Let's leave Aphrodite. What does that do for me?
Now quick, pour the foam on my roots. The sooner I can move, the sooner I can expand my apple care.
Did it work?
Coming out of the foam, I was so fabulous. No, there's too many cuddly creatures that need my help. It keeps me awake at night, just seeing their little beaks and bright eyes, and those noses, those quivering wet noses.
Typhon coming back up?
happened?
Typhon must not like you, though I couldn't possibly imagine why. Whenever anyone defies him, he sends one of his raids. And that raid delegates responsibility, as raids tend to do, to Shades.
So the warrior that just appeared wasn't really Achilles?
Goodness, no! The true Achilles is far more dashing.
Oh, you're telling me.
He's hiding in a lair nearby. Until he's defeated, his shades will reappear on this part of the island.
Is there ever any good news?
Well, the sea foam worked and I'm able to move my roots. One of them was actually blocking Achilles' lair. I can't help but the other three raids, though, Heracles, Atalanta, and Odysseus. Oh, you know what they say. Bad things come in fours.
No one says that.
No one says that.
Tough crowd.
Don't bad things come in threes.
What about the root blocking your essence? It's just that some people I care about have been turned into stone, so I'm quite keen to...
Nope. No. For some reason, that root is still firmly in place. Thank you for your concern. But what matters is I can start delivering apples. All the animals will be fed in no time. Let's get to it. Thank you kindly for all your help. Many happy returns.
But I...
Disappeared.
That was strange.
I can't keep standing idly by. Sorry, I mean busily preparing anymore. You have to bring Aphrodite back to her beautiful, snarky self before I go crazy.
By the gods, where did you come from?
Behind you? Doesn't matter. Don't worry about me. Focus on finding another way to shrivel that root.
So what? Saltier, more mythical water? Actually, wait. What about Aphrodite's tears? Didn't she cry at the death of Adonis? They'd be salty and powerful.
You really know your stories, kid. Her tears just might work, if you put them directly on the root, blocking off her essence. Now, where did Typhon hide them? You should search the vaults of Tartarus nearby. There are 3 crystallized tears.
All right, we have a plan then.
Please hurry. Until Aphrodite is back to herself, who will I talk to about whatever this is that you're wearing?
What's wrong with what I'm wearing? And he's gone.